Welcome to an out-of-the-box playthrough video. Today I am going to be looking at Advance the Ranch. This is an entry in the 2025 Solitaire PnP game competition, which is currently running on Board Game Geek. I'll put a link to that below. This is a competition for lots of game entries for print and play. I'm going to be doing videos on as many of those as I can. These games are works in progress, so things may change, but they're all print and play and they're all available for playtesting. I'll put a link to this particular one below in the description as well. This one is about a kind of like a farm simulator. So you've got cows, you've got sheep, and you've got livestock, you've got chickens, and you are building a farm, completing contracts. So in this particular game, you have a set of requirements that you're trying to fulfill. So in this particular case, you would have a contract and you were trying to fulfill 5 cows, 6 sheep, 4 chickens, and 5 money. And there's a whole lot of these. And so each game you pick one of these. So the replayability of this particular game is massive. You play against a automata, and I will go through how that works as we play through a game. So basically we start off with our initial farm, and our initial farm has 1 cow, 1 sheep, and 1, that's zoomed in, 1 chicken. And so on this side are my animals, on this side is the competitor. We start by shuffling the cards, and we get to draw 1 contract, and that is a contract for the game. The game itself is 7 rounds, and the print and play is really easy. It's just cards. So I've just double-sided these and then sleeved them. So I'll turn that over, and for this game, the aim is to get 5. The contract is 5 money, 8 cows, 6 sheep, and 4 produce, whether that's wool, dairy, or eggs. So it'll go at the top. So we'll put that up there. Hopefully we can see that. Bring that down actually. Where are we? Yeah, there we go. That's better. And we'll rearrange these so we can see everything. Hopefully that's all lined up. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so then we've got the rest of the cards which we shuffle, and I'm going to shuffle them this way. And a turn is you draw 3 cards. You get to pick one for free yourself. Then one of them goes to the autonomous side for building their farm, and they prioritize based on what you're currently working on. And then the third card, you can either buy it and you rechange some of your cards, or the AI gets it for free. And that's where a large part of the decision space comes from. So if we do that, I like to leave them this way, and I'll just put them there. You draw 3 cards. Okay, and so, and each card is got kind of 2 sides to it. So say this side, I could either take it for the 3 chickens and 2 eggs, or I could flip it for the other side and either take the chicken or the chicken and the cell, which gives me money. We'll talk about how that fits in. Oh, by the way, at the end of the game, you count up all your animals and your money. Every part of the contract that you haven't fulfilled, you lose 2 points. If the automaton has completed the contract, I believe they get 2 points, or is it 4? Yeah, they get an extra 2 points. And then it's whoever's got the high score wins. Whoever's advanced their ranch the most. Okay, so we need money. So these are quite good because they've all got money. I need a lot of cows as well though. And I know that the autonomous is going to go for the money because that's the top one. So maybe I need money. I'm gonna go for the 3 cows. So the slot's under there. So I've got 3 cows. They are going to go top down on the contracts that are currently unfulfilled, and the currently unfulfilled one is money. So they will take the chicken and the money, And now I've got a choice. Do I want to buy this card, or do I let them take the 4 cows? Because they'll take the cows, because there's no money on this one. If I want to buy it, I have to manipulate my cards up to a value of 4 if I want this side, or I could take 2 for this side, or 3 if I want to take the expand. The expand gives you points based on how far your particular category, so this would be cows, has expanded. So if you had multiple cards, you get extra points for those at the end. So it's kind of a good one. I don't want to spend at the moment, so I'm not going to buy it, which is probably a mistake. And I'm going to give it to them. They would take the cows, so they're going to take the 4 cows. That's turn. Next turn. Another 3 cards. Produce. Oh, more cows. You know what? I think I'm going to take the cows again, because I need 8. I need sheep though as well. I'm going to take the cows and the produce, so that go under there. They would then look at this and go top down. No money, but they need cows, so they would take the cows. And this one's got chickens, and we don't really need chickens. If they were going to take this, they would probably go with the produce. So I'm going to let them have that, because that only gets them a 1 produce, which isn't a huge problem for me. Of course, they get to count, they get more animals. Might come back and get me later. Then it's next turn. Okay, oh, sheep. There's a lot of sheep here. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to have the 4 sheep, because I need 6. So I've got 5, so that's getting closer. They would not take they would go top down, so there's no money, so they would take the cows. How many cows have they got? 4, 5, 6, 7, so they need 8, so they would do that. And then the question is, do I want to, if they take the produce, they're getting lots of chickens, and again they'd fulfill their produce as well. I don't have any produce. Oh, well, yeah, I've got my produce here. Maybe I'll just go for the chicken, so I'll take a 1. And I can take a 1 by knocking this down 1 level. So if I knock that down 1 level, I get to keep the money and the cows, and I will take that. And that's your decision space then. So now I've got some money, I lost some cows, but I also stopped them. And that's next turn. That's another 3 cards. Cows, sheep, oh, lots of sheep. I need more cows now though, because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8. What are they going to take? They're going to take the sheep. They don't have any sheep. I'm going to take the cows again, because that's always a good one, because then I can downgrade it later. So sometimes it's really good to take the big one up front, because they're going to look at this and go, oh, actually they're going to take the money. They've got 2 money and they need 5. So it's top down, so they'll actually take the money and the chickens. And then do I want this? I probably don't want them to get the 3 sheep. So I might spend, how am I doing for cows? I could try that again with the, what's that one? That's a produce, and that's a produce. Yeah, I'm gonna spend that one, knock that down 1 level, and I'll grab the 1 sheep. If I took it 2 levels, now produce are good for points though, because that will get me produce points at that line. Okay, and let's go into 3 cards. Cows, sheep, and cow. That's a basic one. Sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they've fulfilled cows, so they're not going to be bothered about that. So they would take the sheep. But if I take the cows, I can use that later on as currency. Okay, so they would go top down. They've fulfilled their cows. They would go for the sheep. And then this one is pretty basic actually. The fulfilled cows, they would go for produce. I think I'll let them have that. And you end up building these. I've only got two more turns, yeah, 2 more turns, and then my cards will run out, and then we'll just add them up, and that will be the end. What am I going with cows? I've got 3, 6, 8, 9s. I've done good with cows. I probably need a couple more sheep. I'm going to take the cows and the money. How much money have I got? I've only got 2, and I need 5. I'm going to take the money. Take the cows and the money. 2 cows and the money. They're going to go top down, so they will go for the sheep, and that will fulfill their sheep. And then this one, chickens, produce. Do I want to buy it to stop them getting? I guess I could buy that. How am I going with cows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got plenty. So why don't I swap that one around and turn that one to downgrade that by a 1, and that'll allow me to buy 1 chicken that I don't really need, but it will stop them. And last turn. Okay, I think I'm going to be in trouble. I need money. Oh, here it is. So I have to take that one, otherwise, and I need to take the money, otherwise, and they would then, what do they need? 6 sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will take the sheep. And I'll get that under there. And then, do I want to stop them getting this, or is it going to cost me 2? Yeah, I'm going to do that actually, because I don't really care about the other sheep. So I could use these 2 to push those 2 under to buy this 2, and that just stops them getting it, and then we're done. So that's the end of the game. We now add up scores. Let's see who's fulfilled the contract. Money wise, they've only got 3, so they're not going to get the extra points for fulfilling the contract. In terms of me fulfilling the contract, I've got money 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cows. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheep, and I've definitely got enough produce. So I'm not going to lose. I've fulfilled my contract. Now it's just a matter of adding them up. And so we add up their animals. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they've expanded it 3 times. So that's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, because you get the money for money. So they're on 32. Let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3. Well, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then 1 for the produce, 15, 16, 17, 18, another produce, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So I win. Very close though. So 34 to 32. Anyway, that is playthrough of Advanced Farm. It's in the competition. Go download it and play it. Great little farm. Love the graphics. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like.